What is going on, you guys? It's your boy Uncommon Bills, and we are back with another video. Let's get into the video. The wrap for the SRT8 finally came in, and I'm basically going to show you guys the exact color scheme that the SRT8 is going to be. We've got door closed, white, part of white, a little bit of that sparkle orange. This is like a satin. I don't know what kind of black it is. I forgot, but definitely it's something, some type of black. But we're just gonna go ahead and say black. I believe it's like a satin something, some type of, I don't know. And then we've got straight up orange, and that's pretty much the color scheme in here, guys. And basically, when I start wrapping the car, you guys will actually see how it's going to look. I'm not really sure how it's going to look because I have never wrapped a car before in my life, so this will be the first time that I actually will wrap my own car. I know some of y'all are probably wondering what the sparkle and the sparkle black is for. I don't know if I showed the sparkle black. So we're definitely going to do some, we're going to definitely have some fun with this wrap. I wasn't expecting him to actually come this quick because it actually came early. See the little sparkles in there? Ooh, diamonds. So pretty much I'm taking off all of the fenders on the SRT8. I'm going to show you this one right here, and I'll show you the other side. So we have a boo-boo here. The tires that I originally had on the SRT8 were a 295/35 R19, and I pretty much cracked the fiberglass. And I'll be honest with you guys, like, I paid some good money for these, and these are complete shit. If anybody has an SRT8 and you're looking to get the wide body kit or whatever, the standard one that comes with this, I wouldn't recommend it. I would try to go with ABS plastic. I feel like that would probably be better and it would be more durable because this shit sucks. As you can also see here, some of the blemish marks from the fiberglass. And of course, look at that little bug, man. Back up, cut. Chip piece, rock hit that part. We got to sand this stuff down. I still haven't done that, but we're definitely going to get this car prepped for the car wrap. The same down there in that little corner piece down there. Let's see what else we got. Nothing else up here. But overall, like, I mean, it's a dope bumper. Don't get me wrong. I mean, I think it looks pretty badass. Makes the SRT8 look a lot more aggressive. It's just fiberglass. Fiberglass is just, I don't know. It's just utter shit. I'm sorry. Not ABS plastic. I rather it was ABS plastic. Moving on. Don't be looking at her legs. They're ugly right now. So I took off this fender. So basically what happened was I was driving and I was trying to get out of the driveway and it completely ripped this wide body kit. So I'm going to basically restitch it back together so that way I can get it prepped and get it ready for being wrapped. And the same thing back here and so on and so forth. We're going to basically take all these off and keep it moving. I'm also going to be changing these rivets or these screws out. I don't have rivets. I have the screws. They're like little black. Let me see if I have some over here. They kind of like blend in with the body of the car. Yeah, that's some right there on the floor. Oh, let's take a look. Yeah, so they look like this. They got little heads up there that basically holds better. But I'm going to basically be swapping the silver out just to kind of camouflage it just a little bit when I get the orange and the white on the body of the SRT8. It'll just look more uniform in my opinion versus the silver because I don't really have any silver on this car, as y'all can see. I've got my BBK headers down there that have not been installed yet. and they will be installed very soon, as I've got some other plans for the block. Now, if you own an SRT8, this is probably one of my biggest headaches. These lights right here, these side lights, look at that, slide right off, are such a pain in the ass because first and foremost, they don't like to stay inside the housing. And this is probably my 4th pair. I mean, they're pretty cheap. They're like 30 something bucks. You can get them on Amazon or, you know, anywhere online, probably eBay too. But I buy these from Amazon. And they're basically the side lights. These are the LED ones that kind of give it a different look on the front. But if you own an SRT8, these housings are complete trash. And I'm sure y'all know that. They just don't stick in there at all. Even one time I even thought about I actually did try to super glue them in, and they still popped out. So I may end up changing out these headlights later on to the headlights that actually have the LED strip in it, and it's basically just that one whole light, so I don't have to worry about it. And also, the SRT8 does have extra lights down here at the bottom, but they're not in right now because I did not take the housing out of the old bumper, which I will do later. And the wires are basically tied so that way they're not dragging on the road when I'm actually driving the SRT8. I'm going to basically be working on this today, which this is the fender that I basically showed you guys that I basically ripped in half. And it looks like a hot mess right now because I actually put super glue in here to basically hold this together while I get the get the fiberglass resin. I got to go to Advanced Auto to basically basically fix this. And we're going to pretty much get the fiberglass, get the resin, and pretty much patch this up. I'm going to end up sanding this down as much as I can after the resin pretty much dries. And then basically we're going to fill it, and then we're going to basically buff this out to make this flush. And hopefully it'll be flush enough to where we can go ahead and get the wrap on here. And honestly, it doesn't have to be perfect because it is going to be wrapped. I will make it as flush as possible to where you won't be able to see any type of blemish or line showing through. So that's basically what I'm going to be working on today. I really wanted to show you guys what kind of car wrap I got, which was the black on black with the black sparkle. And then we've got the orange on orange with the orange sparkle. And we got some white. So I think it's going to look badass. But until then, that's going to be it for today's video. See you on the next one. See you when I see you. Peace.